If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from B.B. Comer Elementary School.
And we welcome Sarah Grace Mottla to our studio this morning. Sarah Grace, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here this morning. Sarah, tell us all about yourself.
Well, I'm a student at B.B. Comer, and so I'm in some awards at B.B. Comer. I'm in leadership team and honors club, and it's one of my favorite parts about the school is the library, because one of my favorite subjects in school is reading. Okay. So that's probably my favorite part.
You know, if I'm thinking right, from the 4th to the 5th grade, some pretty big changes, isn't there?
Kinda. A little bit.
You have more classes in 5th grade? Talk about that.
Sir. We have 4 classes. There's reading, math, social studies and language, and science. And my homeroom teacher is Miss McDaniel, and she teaches math. Okay. She's a math teacher. Miss Sprayberry is the reading. Miss Sprayberry is the science. Miss Davis is the reading, and Miss Phillips is the social studies and language.
We're going to get back to those classes in just a minute, but talk about your family a little bit.
Well, my dad, he's retired. My mom, I live with 5 people in my family. And my mom, she's a stay-at-home mom. And I have 2 other sisters that live with me, Madison and Tori. And
how old are they?
Tori is 15 and Madison is 12. Okay. And Madison's in the 7th grade and Tori's in the 9th.
Do they go to B.B. Comer too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's a family affair, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now you're in the 5th grade at B.B. Comer Elementary School, and what about, do you have pets?
Oh, yes, sir.
What kind of pets do you have?
4 dogs.
4?
Yes, sir. A bird and some ducks.
Do they...
they don't stay in the house, the ducks.
I was about to say, do they get along together?
No, sir.
What's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Buck. Okay. He's a long-haired weenie dog. And we also have a Chihuahua named Nico, a Chiweenie named Rosie, and then another mix of something called Coco. Oh,
I bet it's never a dull moment there. So what about your bird?
My bird, her name is Tiki.
Okay, what kind of bird is it?
I'm not too for sure.
Is it one of them that stays in the cage and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My grandson got his first fish the other day, and I think he got it Sunday. I don't know if a fish is still surviving or not, but anyway, talk about some of the things in school in the 5th grade, some of the programs that you're involved in.
Well, in science, we're working on a passion project, and I'm doing mine on endangered ocean species, and I've gotten a little far on it. I'm not quite there yet, but I've gotten a little far on it, and I have a partner. Her name's Amber, and in reading, we're just kind of doing read works and kind of like some reading sheets and answering questions.
What's some of the endangered species in our oceans? Have you gotten that far yet?
Sea turtles, the sea whale, the Irrawaddy dolphin, a beluga whale.
So those species are protected by the government, I guess. You can't mess with them or something. But we're talking with Sarah Grace Mottla, who is our Star Student of the Month this morning. She is a 5th grader over at B.B. Comer Elementary School. And you said you like reading. Speak
yes,
to
sir.
your reading this morning a little bit.
Well, Miss Davis, she's kind of just like giving us some stuff like reading questions and reading a paragraph or 2 and then answering the questions on it. And
you pretty good at that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
And Yeah, we usually go to the library in her period because she's the reading period, and we can in other periods too, but mainly in hers because she's the reading teacher and because she just makes time for
What do
it.
you like to read?
The Magic Tree House. Not on my level, but I still read it. I just don't take the AR test. Harry Potter.
Have you read the whole series, Harry Potter?
I've read 2 of them.
Oh, wow. Do you read a lot?
I read a good bit.
That's good. See,
Yes,
that energizes your brain.
yes, sir.
Yeah. You're a member of the student leadership team, and the sponsor, Miss Bailey. You're on the in the honor club, and of course that club's for students who make all A's and B's in school. Have you been doing all A's and B's a long time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great deal. And you like to dance.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your dancing.
I don't take dance classes, but it's just something I like to do around the house for fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Your parents dance with you?
No, sir.
Your sisters dance with you?
Sometimes.
Your dogs?
No, sir.
You too. You like to draw. You think you do good as an artist? What do you like to draw?
Not the greatest at it,
Okay.
but I like to draw animals
Okay.
and sometimes humans. Just not the best at it.
So, like, what kind of animal are you pretty good at drawing?
I'm sort of good at a dog. I'm sort of kind of good at a dolphin. And I'm sort of kind of good. I'm getting there on the turtle.
So, do you look at a picture and draw from that picture, or how?
Sometimes,
Okay.
sometimes I do, but sometimes I just draw.
Wow. Okay. Now, being kind of fond of animals and stuff like that, and sea turtles and all that kind of stuff, you got kind of in your mind what are you going to do when you grow up?
Yep. Yes, sir.
What are you going to do?
I want to be a veterinarian, and because I love helping animals, and so yeah, I just love helping animals, and they're fun to play with.
5th grader at B.B. Comer Elementary School, and if you go by Sarah, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Sarah's a 5th grader, and she is at B.B. Comer Elementary School. She's the youngest child in her family, and has it been difficult going from 4th to 5th grade this year?
I'm kind of making the same grades as I did last year. I'm not struggling, and it was kind of hard.
Okay.
And yeah. In math, we're working on percents, decimals, and fractions. And I'm not the best at decimals and percents yet, but I'm getting there.
2 and 2, I'm out. So you're doing really, really good. Let's have some fun now, okay?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Favorite food?
Favorite food, a taco.
Taco.
Tacos.
Okay. Does mom make them, or do you get them somewhere?
My mom makes them. Yeah,
Okay.
my mom makes them.
You ever
Sometimes my dad.
your dad's a cook?
Yes, sir. Sometimes.
You ever go to Taco Bell?
Yes, sir. We do sometimes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, you like desserts?
Yes, sir.
What do you like?
My favorite thing would probably be what my mother makes.
What?
A chocolate delight.
Chocolate delight?
Yes,
What
sir.
is that?
It has whipped cream, chocolate pudding, and some kind of crust at the bottom with pecans in it. And my sister, Tori, she's allergic to pecans, so she can't really have it, but she can still have
You can have it, can't you?
Yes, sir. I can.
That sounds good. What about movies? You watch movies?
Movies? Yes, sir.
What do you like?
Teen Beach Movie. I like the Disney. I like Disney movies.
Like to travel?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where do you like to travel to?
The beach.
Okay, the beach.
The beach.
That's pretty simple. Now, who is somebody that if you're having, a bad day, some stuff's just not going quite right, and you need somebody to listen to you and just kind of lend an ear and not judgmental or anything like that, kind of help you? Who would that be?
My sister Madison.
Okay. Now, how was Madison?
How old is Madison?
Yeah.
She's 12.
Okay. All right. And how old are you?
5. Not 5.
I hope you're not 5.
I'm 10.
Okay. So you and Madison are pretty tight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a good deal to have a sister you can confide in and talk to and that kind of thing. Before we go this morning, looking forward to Christmas?
Oh, yes, sir.
Put a twinkle in your eye. What's so special to you about Christmas? Besides getting gifts?
Yeah. Probably the gathering of my family.
Oh, yeah.
Of the family, yeah. Just like Thanksgiving.
Cool. Yeah.
Everybody gathers. Mm-hmm. Usually in our house.
That's good. Is the house full then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Hope that you continued success at B.B. Comer Elementary School, where she is a 5th grader and wants to be a veterinarian. Where would you go to school for veterinary school, you know? Any idea?
No, sir.
Okay.
No idea.
Okay. Well, you'll get there. Sarah Grace Mottla is our Star Student of the Month. She's a 5th grader at B.B. Comer Elementary School. And Sarah, look at that camera right there and a big wave. There she is. That's our Star Student of the Month on Daybreak. Back with more in a minute.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.